click on the subscribe button, and press the bell icon, to never miss any updates.
Welcome to Face to Faith. I'm your host. My name is TK Nakagaki. I'm the president of the Heiwa, Peace and Reconciliation Foundation of New York and former president of the Buddhist Council of New York. And I involve a lot of different interfaith activities in New York City. And so this is Face to Faith, which is an interfaith program. And my program, when I'm hosting just myself, then I wanted to begin with a little meditation so that you can calm down your mind and possibly you prepare yourself. Okay, so sit with your back straight and relax your body and ring the 3 times the bell. So during those times, you can basically try to breathe in and out slowly and deeply, and simply follow your breath. Are you ready? So then calm down your mind, meaning close your eyes lightly and listen to the bell and follow your breath. Now, today we have been talking like different interfaith activities and also the like golden rules, how you deal with other people. And so one thing I wanted to maybe share sometimes what kind of practice like maybe Buddhism can offer. And so I just wanted to share example how you can be practice in meeting other people. Actually, part of the compassion has a lot of elements of giving something, giving nice, so make people happy and also comfortable, right? So that's one of the teaching that we've been learning from encountering other cultures, other the religions and so forth. So other stranger, whoever, then how you meeting, how you can react, or how you can do your own parts of the expressions. Yeah. So which means by your action, by our action, we can make people comfortable as well. And, as nobody wanted to be uncomfortable space to be given. And so it is natural. It's nice to be able to give space which you feel comfortable. So for instance, we do have, everybody has a bodies and eyes and so forth. We can use all those parts to make people comfortable too. For instance, mouth, right? So we are using the mouth, like even this show, I'm talking about explaining how and whatever. But then this mouth could be used, just to hurt other people. That of course we do talk about the violence with the physical things, but yet you can actually hurt other people with your mouth too, right? You can just, some people say, go to hell, or, all those expression, the 4 words, F words, and so forth. So that's make people uncomfortable, fighting type of way. So the mouth is something you can control too. And so if a person can speak kindly, the kind words, loving words, then you feel more comfortable too, right? Welcoming words. Even just say hello, it could be very different. Hello could be, that simply just say hello. Yeah, so which means you recognize other people. Yeah, the mouth. And then you can be comfortable when somebody have difficult time. Are you all right? I'll be with you. If you let me know if you need some help. I mean, simple words could be really meaningful in some occasion too. So the mouth is something that you can control. You can choose whatever you said. Yeah. And so kind words, the words of comforting people, that's one of the key, probably, when you do the talking. But of course, we communicate not just the mouth, actually. We do use our facial thing. And so instead of always getting angry face, you may want to show the smiling face. It makes a big difference. And of course, I can pick up some example, but at the same time, every time you make you smile, then you feel comfortable. Yeah, it's like when the baby's smiling, mother is smiling and the baby smiles. And then also people, it's interesting too, if those the toy, it says kind of a laughing toy, so if you punch it, you just start laughing something like this, then somehow it's nothing is funny, but yet that laughing can that make you laugh too. After you hearing those laughing sound, that affect to you. So actually, the smile is something that you can also create. Also, your eyes too. The eyes can be we use the eyes to communicate. Actually, when you listen very carefully, you can tell by looking at eyes. Some eyes are looking at it so carefully, while some eyes could be very kind eyes, and some eyes could be really, strongly, doubtful or something. So, your eyes can be the window of your mind. I mean, that's how we translate it. So your mind is something reflect through your eyes. So eye contact and so forth, it's just a lot of things. And so even quiet, you don't talk, but then with your eyes, you can probably communicate too. I'm not going to do it now because this is a TV show. Probably sometimes we need the sound too. But so certainly you can do something with your eyes. So, and then also this, we have ears, right? So which means you can listen to other people when you have difficult times. You wanted to listen. I wanted to hear what you think. And so this is a listening part. And so when you meet somebody, I mean, you can push your own view, everything. Oh, this is what I think. This is what I think. Some people are talkative, talking, and then you don't have anything that's say to them. And so it's like, but then when we talk about interface side of it, listening probably is very, very important. And how you can listen, when you listen, open your ears, that's also interface too. Interface is a dialogue, so which means not the monologue, you just talk, but also you have to listen to it. So when you listen, then you be quiet. And so in a way, I'm starting the bell for the silence. That's one of the reasons is because we need a silence so that you can listen to others, or you can listen to your own sound too. And so the hearing is the very, very important. I don't know how many of you realize listen, spell like Listen. And if you change the order of those letter, it become silence. Silence. And then the listen, you can write it in a board or something, and listen and silence, you can just mix the different order, then it becomes silence. So in a way, listen and silence is a very, very connected. And so listen and silent is a very connected words. You can try when you after this show, okay? And so listen to others. Tentative listening is also very, very important from that sense. And of course, you can use your own hands and so forth too. Hands means, of course, you can give something, so when you are shaking hands, sometimes, even like a bow, sometimes that's an action. So which means you can use your hands to show respect to the others too. So even like a waving, it could be simply, hi, I'm here. So, but that's a kind of a communication too, right? So, so when we communicate, treating others the way you want it to be treated, meaning has, it's not just words, with the mouth, but of course, mouth is important. But then your gestures or your facial expression, angry face or smiling face, big difference. Eyes too. Always you're doubting or listening, but you can tell whether you're listening with comfortably or enthusiastically, all different. But also the eyes, ears, as I said. So you listen to the other people. So that's the tentatively, or you try to really understand. Listening is not just listening, but try to understand their positions, or and then when you are talking, listening become very, very important. As I said, silence and listen. Silent and listen is a very, very connected words. So in a way, interface dialogue has to be able to use entire body, body or parts that you have. It could be even like when you use the nose. This is something that we don't talk about the nose, but even like a nose, it could be the incense and all those things. A nose too. So in a way, some can communicate with a nose too. Body language, so-called, is a part of the interface dialogue and the meeting with other people. So I hope you can develop, so you can express your kindness or you can express your care for others with your mouth, with your gesture, with your eyes, with your whatever you have. And even like this particular setting, we just prepare some flowers, right? Right here in front. That also makes a difference. So just giving some space. This is also space. So we prepare and then make audience, people comfortable or welcoming to the show. And so so there's many ways you can welcome. Yeah, always think of how what you feel, what other people feel, and what you feel about comfortable space or comfortable way of communicating, and that's what we need to have a interface dialogue as a basic. So when we talk about golden rule, it's just words itself, but then you can just do all those things with your actions. Action. What I mean is those things that I said. Six senses that we all have, and so we can just use those. And so that's the communication. Communication is not just the mouth that you use, the contents what you said, but then how you say is very important. And also, so in a way, you're expressing with your own body whatever you have with the message of peace. And also, like as I started in a meditative way, that you can create the peace by being just simply quiet and focus on your breathing and thinking of the happiness to yourself and the happiness to the others and the happiness to the world that we're living. Okay, so I just wanted to conclude with the meditation again. Okay, so I can do this now. Okay, please join me in place your palms together and bow passively, or just simply sit with your back straight and relax. Bring peace to yourself as you breathe in, as you breathe out. Giving peace and happiness to others. And breathe in, breathe out. Thinking happiness and peace to this world that we live in. Breathe in and breathe out. So, thank you very much, and peace to you all. Thank you.
ITV, Call of Peace, Save Humanity.